Growing up, I was actually very introverted and I was painfully shy. Because of my shyness, my personality really came out through other things, like my creativity and my arts. I've got an appreciation for beauty and things that are shiny. That eventually evolved into collecting jewellery. My fascination with accessories started when I was a kid. When I was going shopping with my mother, I would always be on the lookout for very interesting items, something shimmery, like a shimmery necklace, maybe beaded or maybe some pearls. When I was 22, I had to look for more dainty, more feminine, maybe a bit more affordable pieces. So I actually started with collecting silver. Over time, that evolved to collecting coloured stones and then eventually to diamonds. My tastes also evolved. I grew to love more masculine pieces, something that's more chunky and bold.
You, of course, get shown a lot of jewellery, and of course it's like asking a car lover what car he wants, because the answer would be everything.
Yes, everything.
How do you decide now what pieces of jewellery to buy?
I think when I see a piece, does it make me feel excited? Do I feel happy when I see it? It's an emotional connection. Does it speak to me and does it have that zing? Also things like, is there a story behind the creation? Is it one of a kind?
Recently, you've started acquiring a lot of iconic pieces as well.
When my daughter was born, I just told myself that I wanted to buy every piece with her in mind so that I could actually pass it on for her to wear. So when I look for a piece, is it a piece that actually transcends time? And will I actually see my daughters wearing it? Elizabeth Taylor, as you know, she's a screen goddess, a fashion icon, and she has a huge passion for jewellery. And she would actually have jewellery to swim in. I happened to get quite lucky. One fine day when I was window shopping, I happened to walk into the boutique. So I inquired about the heritage collection. When I first laid eyes on it, it was just love at first sight.
There was the zing.
There was the zing. It was stunning. It was just very majestic and, it just spoke to me. Let me look at this treasure trove of memories. I think the very first one should be Return to Tiffany. A very iconic piece, and I think every girl probably has this silver piece. Yeah, and then like all these dainty little bracelets. I think perfect for my daughters as a first gift. My favorites are actually flora and fauna, and I also have something for hearts. So flowers, because it's very feminine, it represents growth and something that's blossoming. And then for hearts, something very girly. I think it's that little girl in me that just cannot grow up.
Dans le noir total, le noir total, le noir total. Silence absolu, silence absolu, silence absolu. C'est moi sous la lumière.
I'm by nature, pretty, assertive, very strong, very independent. It's very reflective in the animals that I choose. The animals that I buy tends to be a bit more fierce, very strong, very independent creatures. So things like the panther, the lion head, the lion. Every piece of jewellery encapsulates a piece of me. It captures my style, my personality. I think it's important that since I'll be passing it on to my daughters, I really hope they would feel the same way, that same kind of excitement and joy, especially knowing that I picked out every single piece with them in mind.